Hello, we have a 2017 Porsche Macan S. We're gonna show you how to replace a battery. The battery in this thing is located in the trunk. So we open up the trunk, lift up the floorboard, just like that. Take it out. You're gonna have a little nut over here holding the spare tire. We're missing that nut, so grab the tire out, take the tire out, be careful, don't break anything. And our battery is located right over here. Gonna lift up this carpet. There's this cover with clips. You gotta unclip the clips in the cover, and here's our battery. You're gonna need to remove the subwoofer to get to the battery. Move all the stuff out of the way. There's two T30 bolts holding the subwoofer down. Take those out. Lift the subwoofer up. There's a wire connector on the side. You have two tabs on the side of the connector. Disconnect the connector. Take the subwoofer out of the car. Now you have a 13mm bolt holding down the bracket for the battery. Now take that bolt out. Yeah, battery is free. Now we're gonna need to take the terminals off and the vent line. If you have a battery maintainer or memory maintainer, that should be connected right now. 10mm nuts on the battery. Do not ever try to take these nuts off completely. They are not meant to be taken off completely. If you will try it, you will strip the thread, you will break this bolt, and you're gonna need to replace the terminal. Do not try to take them out completely, and do not use power tools on them as well. So just loosen them a couple of turns. That should be enough. Do not, like I said, do not see it kind of stops in the end. Well, it stops because the thread is kind of damaged on purpose in the end, and it will strip the thread. Do not take him off. Try to take him out completely. Just loosen a couple of turns and that's it. Like see on this one, you could see the thread is kind of squashed. Take the terminals off. Just pull the vent line out. Make sure you reconnect the vent line always. That's for your own safety. And now pull the battery out. So carefully lower the battery into the place. There's a little lip on the bottom of the battery. The lip has to go into this slot over here. So we slide the battery into that slot, making sure nothing is getting crashed in between the battery. Now we're gonna put the bracket back on. This bracket is gonna kind of squeeze the battery against that lip. See, it's like offset. So we're gonna lift the bracket up a little bit. Just lift it up, put the bolt in, start threading it in, couple of turns so you don't mess up the thread. And now when you tighten the bolt, it's gonna push the battery against that lip. So see, now the battery is sitting in nice and strong. Now we're gonna put the battery terminals back on. make sure they are on all the way. Tighten them up. Remember, no power tools. They have to be pretty tight, but not super tight. Don't break the terminals. Make sure you insert the vent line back into the battery. Now, before you put the subwoofer back in, it's a very important step. You have to program the battery into the car. You have to let the car know that you replaced the battery and which battery you put in there. That is why you should really use original battery, because aftermarket batteries are not gonna have the serial numbers and everything else for for the car to recognize the battery. Number one thing we're gonna need is this sticker over here. There's a part number we're gonna need of this sticker. There's a serial number that we're gonna need of this sticker. And what kind of battery it is. It's an AGM battery. And how many amp hour this battery gives out. So we're not gonna close it up for now. We're gonna program it first and then we're gonna reassemble it. So you're gonna need to turn on the ignition, connect the scan tool. Well, our ignition doesn't go on for various reasons, so we're gonna have our little way back in. Gonna activate the hazard lights, flash the headlights while pressing the brake pedal, so we wake up half the car. Gonna need to go to control units, and you're gonna need to go into the gateway control module. Once you're in there, special functions, get a battery change. It's telling you what you need, what kind of information you need to program the battery. Now we have battery capacity is 92 amp hour. Okay, we have battery technology is AGM. Remember, all that says on the top of the battery. Now the serial number, our serial number is 205. Have a space. It's gotta be all capital letters. Do not put lower case letters in there. Remember the zeros, how to tell the zeros from O is 0 is gonna have this diagonal line in there. The O is just gonna be like a regular O. Don't mistakenly put a O instead of a 0, or vice versa. It might cause you some problems later on. So we put the serial number, and now we have so now we're gonna put in the part number of the battery. It's asking us for 11-digit part number. We have only 10-digit part number, so the last digit is gonna be just a space. So part number is okay. Press execute. Now we're done with battery coding. Gonna put the subwoofer back in. The connector on the side. Nice and easy. The subwoofer goes onto these studs over here. There's clips. Well, we're missing one. See this clip over here? It goes right onto that stud and clips in at the bottom. So you have to align it with that clip. Yep. Clipped in. Align the wire so nothing rattles when the subwoofer is operating. Put the T30 bolts back in. Now close the cover back up, clip it in, close the carpet. Spare wheel back on. You have to slide the wheel under this portion of the trunk. Just you can move the screw towards yourself so it doesn't get in the way. It kind of goes in nice and tight. Well, we don't have that nut. You put your nut back on, and I'll put the floorboard back in.